all of you are here. No, this is not the real donut. It's a fake donut. Actually, I was just using it to take a pic. Students, nowadays it's extremely unsafe to eat these kind of things, and it's not good for the health either. Let's throw it, okay? Come on, donut, go away. Okay, students, now it's time for session 3. We have learned a lot about travel and communication, right? Yes, so now we can start session 3. But before that, we should revise what we have learned in the previous 2 videos. So let's start. Vehicles such as cars, motorcycles, scooters, buses, trucks, jeeps move on road. Many people use rickshaws and bicycles to cover short distances. Trains and metro move on tracks. Railways are used to carry heavy goods such as food grains, building materials, coal, iron. Metro, train, auto rickshaw, and buses are run by the government and are known as public transport. Passengers have to pay a fixed fare for using public transport. Many people use their own vehicles for traveling from one place to another. These vehicles are called means of private transport. Air travel is the fastest way to travel. Aeroplane is the most popular means of air travel. Cargo aircrafts carry goods to different cities and countries. Helicopters are mainly used for providing help in areas affected by flood and earthquakes. Water travel is the cheapest and the slowest means of transport. The vehicles used for water transport are boats, ships, yachts, liners, steamers, and ferry. Cargo ships carry large quantities of goods. Oil tankers carry oil and petrol, and cruise ships carry passengers across countries. Sharing information, messages, ideas, and feelings with other people can be done through many different methods. Some are more old-fashioned while some are new modern, but each method serves a purpose. Students, let's understand communication with the help of a flowchart. So, this is the flowchart. And at the top, you can see communication, right? And it has been categorized as personal and mass. Personal on the left and mass on the right, right? So, below personal you can see to one or few people. That means if we want to give a message or information to one or few people, then we'll use the means of personal communication, right? On the right side you can see mass, right? And below it to many people at the same time. Why? Because if you want to give information or message to many people at the same time, then you will have to use the means of mass communication, right? So, let's see the means of personal communication first. Why? Because we gave it the first chance. As you can see, students, to one or few people has been divided into 3, right? 3 boxes are below it. Why? Because if we want to give any information or message to one or few people, then we'll have to use the means of personal communication, as I already told you, right? So, the boxes are showing the 3 means of personal communication. Let's see what are those. Telephone. Nowadays, mobile is more popular, right? Yeah. Second one, letters, of course. And the third one, fax. Yeah. Now it's mass communication's turn. So, to many people at the same time. It has been divided into 3 again. So, what are the means of mass communication? Radio. Yes. Television, popularly known as TV, yeah. And the third one, newspaper and magazine. Students, we came across some interesting words while reading the lesson, right? Yes, let's see those. Public transport, the system of buses, trains, and metros, which is provided by the government to the people. Cargo, goods that are carried on a ship or plane. Aircraft, a vehicle that can fly and carry goods and passengers. Liners, large ships which carry passengers. Courier, a special way to send a package or important papers, not by a normal post. Mass communication, to share information or messages with a lot of people at the same time. Students, let's practice. Choose the correct option. So, 4 options are here and you have to choose the correct one. Let's see the first one. Dash is a means of air travel. A. Truck. B. Aeroplane. C. Ship. D. Boat. Now the second one. A dash is an example of personal communication. A. Radio. B. Television. C. Newspaper. D. Letter. Students, I'm reading all the questions, okay? And then I'll give you time to choose the correct one. Third, we need the internet to send the dash. A. SMS. B. Email. C. Speed post. D. Parcel. Now the fourth one. Which of these can be used to get instant news about what is happening around the world? A. Newspaper. B. Magazine. C. Television. D. Books. Now students, pause your video and choose the correct option. Okay? So, have you all chose the correct? So students, have you all chosen the correct option? Yes, very good. Now it's time for me to tell you the answers so that you can compare your answers with the answers I'm telling you. Okay? So let's see. Dash is a means of air travel. And the correct answer is aeroplane. Yeah, B, aeroplane. A dash is an example of personal communication. So, what's the correct one? D, letter, right. We need the internet to send the dash. Yes, of course, email. We send emails using the internet. Which of these can be used to get instant news about what is happening around the world? Right, C, television, popularly known as TV. Now the short answer type questions. Why do we use different means of travel? So students, why do we use different means of travel? Do you know? Yes, you know that, right? Yes, we have learnt about it. So the answer is, we use different means of travel to move from one place to another or carry goods from one place to another. Now the second one. Give any 2 examples of the fastest means of travel. So, the fastest means of travel is the air travel, of course, right? So, we have to give 2 examples of air travel. So, the answer is aeroplane and helicopter. Now the third one. What is communication? So students, what is communication? Yes, you know that. Again, you're saying that we have learnt about it? Yes, I remember it. So the answer is the process of sending and receiving messages is called communication. Now the long answer type questions. Write a short paragraph on air travel. It's very easy for you, right? Yes, I know that. So the answer is the fastest way to travel is by air. We can travel to any part of the world in a few hours. Aeroplanes and helicopters are the most popular means of air travel. People board an aeroplane from airports. All major cities in India have airports. Cargo aircraft carry goods to different cities and countries. Helicopters are smaller than aeroplanes and only a few people can travel in it. They are mainly used for providing help in areas affected by floods or earthquakes. Now the second one. How is personal communication different from mass communication? Students, we have learnt about both of them, right? So we can write the difference very easily, isn't it? Okay, so let's see the answer. When a message, news, or information is communicated to a large number of people at a time, it is called mass communication. When we talk or share messages with one or a few people at a time, it is called personal communication. Now the third one. Which means of communication do you think is more popular these days? Why? Yes, we know the answer. We use it too. Okay, the answer is the internet is a more popular means of communication today because we can communicate with people anywhere in the world very quickly. Many messaging services that run on the internet are very popular. These services can be used to share information through photographs, text messages, and videos with a lot of people at one time. Communication through mobile phones has also become very popular. Let's observe. Students, you can see a picture on your screen, right? So we have to answer with the help of this picture. So let's see the questions. The first one. What do you see in the picture? So what do we see in the picture, students? It's a picture of a postcard, isn't it? So the answer is postcard. Now the second one. Why do we use it? Students, they are asking that why do we use the postcard? So the answer is we use it to share news, greetings, and information with friends and family members. Now the third one. What information is written on it so that it reaches the correct person? Same goes for the letters, students. Do you know? Yes, address, pin code. Very good. So, the answer is an address and a pin code are written on it so that it reaches the correct person.